Hi, I'm Gemma Shepherd. I'm a celebrity stylist. I'm very busy currently looking after Talisa Contestavalos for this year's X Factor. Working with someone like Talisa is amazing. You know, she's got a great body and it's a dream as a stylist to dress her. Last year for X Factor we went through a whole series of different looks, we were experimenting with fashion. And this year what we're going to really do is focus on what's going on in the high street. She's young, she's current, she's edgy, and we're going to reflect all of that with high street trends. Yesterday on the red carpet she's wearing a We Are Handsome fitted bodycon. It's beautifully kind of boobalicious, and we've teamed this with a really great pair of purple YSL heels, killer heels. I think it's really important for her to be comfortable. She's working ultimately, and so she needs to have that kind of effortless glamour with a bit of an urban edge. Last week we were in Liverpool and I found this gorgeous floral puffball dress by Lipsy, £60. It was just divine. And we put around the middle a Zara belt, and then we put the YSL heels. So we always mix a little bit of high end with the high street. Talisa was performing last year at the festivals, and this was amongst one of my favourite looks. It had such power on stage, and it really had that power because of the shoulder pad detail. She has this amazing waist, and I think when we cinch in at the waist, which we do, it just really enhances her curves because she's tiny, but equally she's also got a beautiful body. One dress that I knew would cause the reaction was the, for me, fabulous Susie Turner pink feathered dress. That reaction for me, if you actually get love or hate, it's provoking an emotion, and for me that's so much more exciting than being mediocre. She's always been a huge fan of the high street, and we've really stuck very true to that. It's instantaneous and it's accessible and it's affordable, and I think that means it's available to everyone. I think for me the big one that we saw a lot of on Saturday was the Lanvin Leopard, which was the turquoise one. And what was so good, because Talisa has these amazing eyes, is that it's got a lot of structure. And I think the big thing with the show is that because at this stage of the show you're actually only seeing one kind of from the desk up, so it has to be interesting so everybody can see that element of her. When we get to live shows it's a whole different kind of game. So for the big one was really the turquoise Lanvin Leopard, and it had that really lovely kind of poofed shoulder detail, and the one shoulder's working really well on her, so it worked really well with the Azuni earrings. And then we had the pink Westwood, which we loved, and what was great is that we're playing with hemlines quite a lot because Talisa's got great legs. She's got a great body, actually. She's a
compliment in session,
stylist dream. And so we're playing with hemlines quite a lot. So with that dress, Westwood works really well because it enhances her curves, and we were able to bring the hemline up, so we're always letting in and out and everything else. And I think that was really nice. It was very youthful, it was young, strong colour, works really well on her. And then the other one was the Preen, which was the cream one, which had the kind of asymmetric strap detail. But what was great about that dress was that you can wear it strapless, you can actually wear the straps going either way, so there's a lot of versatility. So when I'm looking for dresses for Talisa, because I'm looking for things that are very interesting from the waist up, if there's versatility in us being able to kind of really recycle and use it in a different way, I think fashion-wise that's really interesting. If we can kind of, you know, mix it up and add it and use it on a different element of something else she's doing promo-wise or photo shoot-wise, it just makes it quite exciting. And bodycon we're loving.
Oh yeah, I love the blue Vivienne Westwood.
Which one? It was
with
really
the
costed one.
Yeah, with the detail on it.
Oh yeah, this was divine. This was the one we used for press day. And this had like a rose embellishment, and that was really gorgeous because it had a lot of corsetry in it. So you had this detail across the bust line and then it coming round, and this kind of really low cut back and almost quite pencil-like. So it was actually kind of old Hollywood, which I think is a great look for Talisa, because for me she's kind of my, I say, she's my young Elizabeth Taylor. She loves a compliment. She loves it when I compliment her. She takes it really well. I'm not embarrassing her or anything.
It's quite a shame that you don't get to see the shoes when you're on the panel.
Yeah, because they're fierce. We've got fierce heels.
Oh yeah, we love the shoes. But I think that's going to change when we hit the live shows, because that way you have the big reveal and you get to see everything from the shoes to the outfit. I'm excited about that.
And we're girls about heels. She loves a heel.
I love how they look, not how they feel.
Sometimes I have to massage her feet.
Don't say that, you're going to make me sound like a proper diva. Once I had a
but
foot
they were
massage.
evil.
They were evil, very evil. I was having shooting pains in my foot for 2 days afterwards. That was the only time. And Gemma gave me a little
rub.
Yeah.
Because I'd made her wear them.
Yeah.
They did look good.
Yeah, they did.
I always, when I set off and embark on a project, the big thing for me is creating a whole series of mood boards, which is obviously what we sit and talk about. And we have long discussions at the initial stage. Talisa and I met on the Sunday and we were starting working on the Monday, so it was really quick, and it was very much about me identifying Talisa's personality, because I think that's really important, and creating really for me alter egos. So we have Talisa as X Factor judge, we have Talisa every day, we have Talisa in N-dubs, we have Talisa on her own, and I think we have all these different alter egos that fans love, and it's about playing up to those different characters really for me as a stylist. So when I embarked on the project, it was really about learning who Talisa was, and that really comes through spending time together, and we're spending a lot of time together, so you do soon learn about one another, and I think that through that I start to look at what's really working, and also what we see face to face versus what works on camera can be very different. So in the early stage it was very much about that, and obviously we are together during the day, so I'm doing a lot via internet. Obviously I research a lot. I have a lot of girls working with me, and they're always out on missions, and I approve everything and get everything coming in. And you know, in this role it's X Factor, so designers are sending us stuff, and it gives me the opportunity to kind of really rummage through, and I kind of then present it all to Lisa, and she knows what she likes and she knows what she doesn't like.
But I have got a lot better at trying things on.
Brilliant. She's been brilliant.
I know, you know, that with some outfits, when you look at them firsthand, you can say, that's not going to work, or I don't like that, but I always say, all right, I'm going to try it though. And then there's been loads of times when I did and I went, oh, actually, I really love this. My style tip would have to be, when your dress is too short, the old hairspray trick. If you spray hairspray all around here and to your upper thighs, it tends to stick, and that way when you're on stage and you're moving around, or just on a night out, you don't get it riding up.
Yeah, that's a good one. And mine is, when buying on the high street, often what I feel gives high street away can be the little belts. Don't be afraid to take them out, switch out buttons, switch out belts, change buttons over, and don't be afraid to play with hemlines, because you can make it your own.
We put in our own padding, don't we?
Yeah,
on certain outfits, and we accessorise, but with the actual outfit.
Yeah, we're often putting in shoulder pads to just create extra structure. Structure's working really well on the show because, again, the desk height. Having the structure at the shoulder is just like fab. So just adding things in, John knows, it's great.
It'll have all the pomp and circumstance a wedding at Westminster Abbey demands. But it'll also be a catwalk of royal proportions. So I've enlisted the help of celebrity stylist Gemma Sheppard to get me royally ready.
It's the wedding of the decade, it's steeped in history, it's got the whole world looking at it, and I think it's really important that we remember the etiquette that is attached to being invited to such an event.
And being a British event, first stop, hats.
We're going to go for structure and simplicity. These are works of art, but I'm adoring the shape. And I adore the coloured tones here. It's travelling, it's moving. I'm wanting to avoid bright colour. For me, bright colour works beautifully well in the sunshine, but we have no guarantee of that. It's so exciting.
Next, finding the dress. From Zara to Williamson, we scour the racks and I try on different looks to find that perfect one. But there are rules.
Definitely no strapless dresses upon arrival. Definitely keeping the arms covered. Definitely going through all these rights and wrongs with regards to hemlines, bodycon. Keeping it all very formal, chic, elegant, sophisticated, and above all, effortless. For me, this ticks all the boxes. The formality and the length of that is just perfect. You don't want to be too exposed. We need to keep it chic, elegant, sophisticated, and super glam. Wow. It's perfect. perfect for the etiquette because you've got all this lovely detailing. It is just so sophisticated.
And it's those small details that come into play as we put the final look together in style at the Dorchester Hotel in London.
This we might just hang over the arm, actually, just for the moment of...
I think it's amazing, actually.
I don't think I'd be this calm if I was actually going.
So that's for over the arm on arrival, along with your bag. And you are good to go.
Okay, where's my horse-drawn carriage?
It's waiting.